Okay guys, just let me get situated for a second and we'll be all set. I just gotta heat up my coffee and pull up your comments so I can see what you're saying. All right, we should be all set now. Now I can see your comments. Today's live stream is a little different. If you're on my Patreon, you've seen them before. But my neighbors decided today would be a good day to play music on a professional speaker out in, their yard, and you can hear it very loud in my studio. So hopefully in here you can't hear it at all. Hello, Brooke. Hello, Tammy and Angie and Sarah and Cynthia and Galena. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, I think I got everybody. Can you guys hear music in the background? Let me know. Hi, Cher. I want to make sure you can't, because if you can, then I'm gonna get, you're not that old. 30's not that old. No music? Okay, sweet. Thank you, Brooke. Because otherwise I would get that, copyright infringement strike, and that would not be good. So, hi, Lena from Denmark. Hi, Carolyn. Awesome. All right, so excuse me while I drink my coffee. It's 3 in the afternoon. It's coffee time, right? Is anybody else drinking coffee? I am going to warm up with some swatches, and then we're going to do my journal card for my swap with Jenny that I usually do, because I need to get on that, and I thought it would be fun to do that with you guys. So let me know what you guys are doing. Are you working on something? Are you just watching because it's fun? I'm just going to trace around this and cut it out. I got another watercolor palette to put my extras in, so I want to do a little swatch thing for it. And I'm assuming they're the same size. Oh yes, the language thing. YouTube is getting pretty intense with their you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't look like that. No, just kidding, but you know what I mean. Aw, thank you, Angie. That's awesome. First time super chat. It's my first super chat too, so I've sent them to other people before, but you're the first one I've ever received, so thank you for that. Hello, Australia, Beck. You're altering a 1903 book, Tammy. That sounds interesting. Brooks drawing girls. Lena, that's a cool nickname. Hi, Annette. Glad you could make it. $7 a.m. on Sunday, Beck. Wow. Dedication. So maybe we're having coffee together? I would be like, I'm sleeping at 7 a.m. on a Sunday. Or at least I try to anyway. $11 p.m. on Saturday for you, Sarah. Well, thank you for staying up. Oh no, Carolyn! Well, I'm happy to have you here while your phone stays charged. 9 p.m. Okay, that makes me feel better. 11's a little late to be watching Leanne. I don't know if I could handle myself at 11. Alright, so now that I'm done in my office, I realize I don't have my stencil to draw the little circles for the swatch card. So, what do I have here that I can trace? See if I can find a fat pen cap or something. That'll work. You're having coffee too at 9 p.m. on a Saturday. That's awesome. I know, but my stencil's all the way across the house. Now you're an expert, Angie. Well, I'm glad you got this all figured out. Because I certainly don't. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nine. You'll be good while I'm gone. I don't believe it. But I may have to do it because this is going to look wonky. Be right back. Ooh! And there you go. Have a nice look at the ceiling. Okay. Whew. See, this is what happens when I get up. But I'm back. Speak for yourself, Brooke. That's funny. Sorry if I made anybody sick. You guys are funny talking about age in the comments. Okay. I had to make sure I was using the correct size. Level 84. She's leveled up. Try to Get this out of the way. I can't think and count, draw circles at the same time. 1, 2, oh. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no! They're going to be so close together. Okay. And then 1. This palette is set up like super weird. Monster-in-law. That was a movie, wasn't it? Like a long time ago. It's pretty funny if I remember correctly. What am I swatching? I'm swatching these. This is my like secondary watercolor palette. This one's all my favorites. And then the other one is just like my extras. I did Angie. I'm swatching those, and then I'm going to work on my journal card that I swap back and forth with Jenny. So something more interesting than swatching after, I promise. I love these palettes too. They're like super cheap. Okay, so it was a movie. I was right. Oh, you saw my post back? They're so good. No, I'm not in my studio, Angie. You must have missed it because you were playing with the super chat. I'm in my kitchen because there's some people playing music outside and it's very, very, very loud in my studio. And I don't want to get flagged for copyright. So, I mean, I like the music they're playing, but it's not exactly live stream friendly. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, I didn't bring my water. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to try to go get it without knocking the tripod over. Okay. That's my drinking water though, Angie. I don't want to dip it in my drinking water. See, Brooke knows. 2 waters. Yes, I always have a water to drink. It's like I'm like, you know, a tropical like fruit plant or something. I always need water. All right, get this out of the way because it's going to confuse me. Yours sometimes become the same thing. Sometimes, I do have to say, I think every artist in the world has dipped their paintbrush in their water cup. Sometimes I accidentally get it in my coffee, which is not very tasty either. Okay, Angie, you blame the super chat for your out of syncness. You weren't good into that one, Brooke? Well, I did. I'm really glad I'm finally doing this because I never remember what colors are in here, so I never use them. About time, Leanne. Some of them are duplicates and some of them are just like, they didn't make it into the favorites, you know? You got a pink Wordsworth planner? You'll have to let me know how you like it, Angie. I like really hope they like reprint it in gray ink and send me one. I know that's like not good. Also, I'm a little like piffed at them. Like it's not their fault, but like, so when you do collaborations with companies and you post like the video, obviously, that you agreed to post. I emailed them. I was like, hey, posted the video. Like, thanks for working with me, blah, blah. I really enjoyed the experience. And they wrote back and they were like, hi, Devin. And I was like, excuse me? And then it was just like a really poorly worded, like generic email. And I was like, did you just like copy and paste and forget to put my name in there? Or do you like genuinely not know who you've been talking to for the past 2 months? Which was really weird after they had been like so like helpful and on it the rest of the time. So I don't know. Rude, right? Rude. Like, you should know who you're working with. Like, my name's not Devin. Pretty sure it says Leanne right in my email. Like, and it was in the same thread we'd been talking in. You're hoping for magical organization. Don't get your hopes too high, Angie. I can promise you, no book is magical. You gotta put in the work. But I do hope it works for you. Right? I have good suggestions. Of course, I'm super picky also, so. And I've seen they're like sending them to like everybody. Like everybody is reviewing this planner, I swear. And we all had the same complaint about like the Saturday, Sunday thing. Or at least most of us did. Some people had no complaints at all, but. Hope they watched the video at least. I have no idea if they watched the video or not, Sarah. I hope so too, because like, isn't that the whole point? Like, I obviously know it's free advertising for them, but like, wouldn't you want to know how you could improve your product? Although I also sent it to them in an email, so. We'll see. Hi, Julie. Hi, Jeannie. Thank you. Congratulations on the live stream. I know. It's been a long time coming. Highly requested. Brooke, you're just a little social butterfly. I love it. You talk to everybody. I've stuck my hair in like all these swatches already. How long do I think I'll be here? I usually shoot for about an hour, but it usually ends up being about an hour and a half, but we'll see. I'm not gonna do something crazy like like 6 hours or something. I don't know how people do that, like the 6 to 12 hour live streams. Bless their hearts, because oh my goodness. I did. to be honest, my hair goes everywhere. Like, it has a mind of its own. I can never commit a crime because, like, my hair will be in places that, you know, I've never even been before. That's awesome. I'm proud to have on your kitchen bench. I do that a lot while I'm in the kitchen. I prop my phone on my coffee maker while I cook. And watch videos. Yeah, right? DNA. That's the problem. I'd be caught immediately. Convicted. If I'm ever convicted of a crime, I promise I probably didn't do it. My hair just got there somehow, and I don't know. They'll put me on that, like, show on Netflix, Making a Murderer or something, after I'm locked up for, like, 20 years. Hi, Julie from Wisconsin. It's so fun hearing where everybody's from. Okay, now that that's done, we'll put it in here to dry, hopefully without ruining it. And it needs to be trimmed a little bit, but we'll wait till after that dries. Right? Like, do you do you take people to the bathroom with you if you're live streaming that long? I think most people take, like, breaks every couple hours to go to the bathroom, but I'm one of those people who drinks so much water I pee, like, every hour. I'd be like, hey guys, like, taking a break. You just make everyone wait, Brooke. That's right, you do really long live streams. I've been to a couple of them. Okay, I, like, don't know where to put things. So this is my card from Jenny. If you don't know, I do, like, a swap. We used to swap art journals back and forth, but now we swap art journal cards. We did 2 journals, so now we're doing cards, and I thought that was really cool. So she gives me prompts, so I'm going to read off the prompts, and then we're going to kind of work through making this card together. Angie, you are so weird. I love it. Okay, so the prompts she gave me are yellow, pattern, and stars. And this is the journal card that she made me this time around. And I thought it was so cool. She put creatively free on it. I have to remember you're, like, over here and not above me. Usually you're above me. And then on the back it says to be. And I just thought it was really cool. So I'm not quite sure yet what I'm going to do, but we have yellow, pattern, and stars. So I'm going to cut out a card and we'll see. We'll see. I think maybe I'm just going to trace around this and then kind of create my card and cut it out after I'm done creating. That way I don't get paint on the table, because I am super messy when it comes to creating. I get paint on everything. Don't trust me with sprays. Just saying. Alright, so I brought the gouache over. I don't want to do just, like, an all yellow card. So I need to think of a color to go with the yellow, and I think I'll do teal. I need to find a nice teal. Feels like you're sitting at the table. That's good. That's a cool perspective. Instead of just the overhead shot. Julie, you have a red hand. That's okay because I did my video. Pink would be tropical. I could do pink, teal, and yellow. Yes, it is about being messy. I don't mind being messy. But anyway, I did my ranger video with the supplies that they sent me, and I did like a photo collage like I normally do, you know what I mean? And I used some glitter spray, and now my entire photo has spray all over it. There's spray on my table. There was spray on my hand. It's a real problem. I don't know how people do it without spraying everything. All right, so I have yellow. I don't want to, like, I need to make yellow the focus though. Did I really take my teal paint pen out of this pouch? Yes, I did. Is it in here? No, it's not. Where the heck did it go? That's not cool, man. All right, we're gonna use some watercolors. Oh, so use that teal color, teal and pink. Let's swatch it out. Oh, how did that happen? That's so weird. Okay. Oh, because I was going to use it to trace. Wow, Leanne. All right, crisis solved. We found the teal marker. So pink, teal, this is upside down. You'd think I'd know where like things on this palette are, but I don't. Ooh, didn't do it. And then the yellow. Way to add drama, I know. You just got gelatos? How do you like them? I'm not a huge gelato fan, to be honest. I gave mine away. Because I find that I can't, because they're like oily, you can't work over the top of them, and they're not as bright as I want. And I don't like being told by a medium that I can't do what I want to do. So, pancakes made. Enjoy some for me, Beck. I had oatmeal this morning. It was a sad day. I had pancakes yesterday, though. As you saw on my other Instagram. Not my creative Instagram, but my other Instagram. Which if you guys aren't following me there and you want to, it's linked in my link tree. You got the pastel set? I bet that's fun. They look good, but hopefully one day I'll use them. My photos of food are amazeballs. Thank you, Beck. I appreciate that. I really like taking pictures of food. I'm not like, but I never remember to because I'm usually too hungry and then I just eat it. I live in Maine, Julie. I actually live like an hour away from Brooke. From Recreations by Brooke, who was in the chat. I don't know if she's still here or not, but thank you, Angie. Congrats on my first live stream. Thank you. Okay, you're still here. Yes, Posca pens are drill worthy. All the way. I love Poscas. Because, like I was talking about with the gelatos, with the Poscas, I can write over anything. Like I have written over wet paint and those things don't die. Which is amazing because there's like no other thing that does that. Every other paint pen I've tried dies. Because I do things I'm not supposed to do before everything's dry because I have no patience. You should get some, Angie. Not to be an enabler or anything, but I think you'd really like them. You paint rocks with your Poscas. That's cool. What do you do with the rocks after? Okay. Oh, that's really cool, Beck. You hide them for people to find. That's awesome. What a cool project. I feel like I'm just going to make this a night sky because I can. I think I always make any night skies. I can never remember because my cards are so far apart, but I'm pretty sure she probably has like 50 million night skies by now. I hear a fight brewing outside. My neighbors are quite interesting. Hashtag orange rocks. Okay, I'll try my best to remember. Or if you can message me on Instagram, that would be super cool. So I can check out your rocks. You think your dogs can hear the music? Maybe. Dogs usually have super good hearing, so they're probably like, what the heck is that? Oops. So I'm gonna do this background. And then I'm gonna take the yellow gouache because the gouache is opaque. And I'm gonna make a bunch of stars. I gotta come up with a quote too to go with it. Oh, I'm sorry, Lena. There's also a truck backing up, so that's probably not helping if they can hear that too. Maybe they want to craft. Angie, I do need that pin. Creative Supply Enabler. I'll put it right on here with my other pins. Oh, see? See this hair? It came off, and now it's on my thing. I don't know if you can see that or not, but... Thank you, Beck. Now I just have to wait for it to dry. The worst part. Waiting for layers to dry. I have no patience. Okay. So we have our yellow. I don't know if I want to use mid yellow or lemon yellow. But while we're waiting for that to dry, I have some stuff to put in my extras journal. So we'll do that real quick. Let's move this. While we wait for all the water to dry. So I have another hair. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Thank you, Brooke. I have this, which was my thing from the Arteza video. I never know how to say it right. I'm pretty sure it's Arteza, but I like to say Arteza. Pronunciation is a weird thing. So I'm just going to cut these out and put them in here somewhere. Because I don't know what else to do with them. And that way they stop floating around my studio with no home. This is like the orphanage journal. Any little art creations that don't have a home go in here. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is not sticking. My quote today. Hello, my name is Leanne, and I will enable you to want my art supplies. You've been warned. That's good. Probably not something I'm going to put on her her journal card, but did any of the fur babies come to live with you? Actually, no, because the fur babies aren't mine. They were my aunt's, so they stayed with my aunt. I do have a dog that I had in college who moved with my roommate to Colorado, and I would love to have her here, and he said that I could, but I can't have fur babies here. It's against the lease. But I still have my turtle, who's definitely not cuddly, of course, but my turtle will hopefully eventually be moving. Oh no, Angie, I'm sorry you're still sick. That must have sucked being like sick through your birthday and everything. And you're always on top of it. You always print the Patreon calendar like super fast. I hope you start feeling better soon. I know, right? Basically, no. Well, I take that back. We could have a cat. But while I like cats, I'm not really a cat person. I'd much rather have a dog. But there's no place here, like, to take the dog out. Like, it's just a parking lot. So, it'd be kind of mean to have a dog here. So, I understand why, like, you can't. Most places you can't anyway because of the liability. was the worst illness ever. Oh. How is Miss Spock? Miss Spock is okay. She's warming up to her new nest habitat. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I had a turtle that I have an aquatic turtle, a painted turtle, and I got it when it was a baby, and I was told it was a male, and I thought it was a male, and then last month I found out it's a female. And that she was laying eggs, and I needed to make like a little nest place for her so she could lay the eggs safely. So she's doing okay. She's warming up to her nest. She's sunning in it. I'm not sure. We aren't sure if she got laid all of her eggs like she was supposed to or not, but she seems okay. So we're going with she's okay. Your two kitties are staring at you like your pancakes. I do miss them, but I go home every Friday to do my laundry there, and I have like a cleaning client across the street. So I spend time like playing ball with the puppies and stuff. And of course cleaning my turtle tank because my turtle's still there. So I do get to see the fur babies. They just don't. They're not a permanent fixture of my life at the moment. So, there's that. Don't know what'll go on top, but something. Oh, I should have put the swatches here. Can I lift it up without ripping? Oh yeah. I should really put glue on this, but again, didn't bring any. Oh, can't peel that up. I must have another one of these around here somewhere to stick on. Oh, maybe I can? No. Not gonna happen. Alright, so there's that. We're almost dry. Kind of. Not really. So, what else can I work on? This is my... Oh, wait. I had something else to stick in here. Hold the phone. I gotta find a place for it. Maybe here. Maybe I'll stick it on top of this. So this is it's a printable sheet from Jillian. I'm part of her Patreon, which I'll try to leave links to things after this video is like over that I talked about. But yeah, so I colored her in, which was fun. She's like a mermaid girl with these scales. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm just going to cut her out and put her in here. Hi, Annette. Aw, thanks. You're so sweet. Speaking of stickers, Annette, the Patreon rewards should be on its way to you with your stickers in it. Thank you, Brooke. Okay. So, do I want to put her in the middle or on the side? Maybe in the middle. think I have a, oh yes, I have a glue stick. Oh, all right, you can't be on your last leg, you're brand new. There we go. These planner glue sticks by Prima are intense, but they dry super fast. So, gotta be quick, and they smell kind of funny. That's awesome that you had that dream, Andy. You should totally do that. You're taking my class on Skillshare? I'm so glad you like it. And that's why I made the class, so you could learn my skills, Beck. Hence, Skillshare. I'm hoping to do another Skillshare class soon on a Canvas project, actually. I'm in the middle of collecting the supplies. Do I ever dream of creating? Sadly, no. My dreams are usually pretty effed up. Yeah, literally. Like, I only have, you know those dreams where you like dream and you wake up and you go, what the hell was that? Like, super weird. Yeah, those are the ones I have mixed with like nightmares. And I don't dream very often, luckily, but I wish I had creating dreams because that would be cool. But I guess Leanne's not that cool. Ooh, I bet you could do that for real, Angie. I totally did not get this in the fold correctly. Oops. Oh well. It's just an extras journal. Not gonna worry about it. So, hurry up and dry. Maybe we'll swatch out our yellow. You have horror dreams and dream that you're other people. That does sound kind of horrific. Okay, so that is the lemon. And this is mid-yellow. Definitely using the lemon. It was your first creating dream. My aunt actually has creating dreams, which is really cool. Okay. So we're going with the lemon. Oh, that's really cool, Beck. Alright, I'm not waiting any longer, so we're just going to take my rag and we're going to dry up what's here. Hi, Sophie. That's cool. You decorate your dream craft room and you can't sleep. Sometimes I decorate my dream house when I sleep. Sometimes I reorganize my actual room while I'm sleeping, which is kind of funny. Is Carolyn here? I don't think so. She popped on for a little bit and then, hi from Brazil. Carolyn's phone was dying when she was watching. So I think she checked out. I don't blame you, Annette. That does not sound fun at all. Dreaming about work. I think about work enough. I don't need to dream about it too. You know what I'm saying? All right. Just gonna paint stars. An online cake shop. That's interesting. Oh, I still didn't think of a quote to put on this. I should probably think of that before I fill this whole thing up with stars. Bye, Tammy. Hi, Angie from Australia. Hello from Brazil. Yeah, I'm sure Carolyn is bummed about that, unfortunately. Hi, coffee book chick. Good luck. I don't know where you're going, but Angie, I am working on my journal card that I swap back and forth with Jenny, who is not here right now, so she'll be super surprised. These are some very sloppy stars. You need all the luck you can get. You're going to the store. Yeah, that can be a challenge for sure. Avoid the toy section at all costs. Oh, the grocery store, even worse. Well, I'm glad you could pop on for a few minutes before you had to do that. Shipping wedding cakes makes you anxious. Yeah, I would assume that would be a little nerve-wracking. You're making a file folder Happy Mail. That sounds fun. Some people are super creative with their Happy Mail, and I'm terrible. I'm like, here's a card, here's some some random stuff I made, and some like stickers. Hope you like it. And other people make these like elaborate, cool folder things. But I barely have enough time to answer my mail as it is. Never mind to make like a serious project, even though I'd like to. Receiving a cake in the mail would make you anxious. Yeah, I would imagine that's really not that great in it to be dreaming about. Props to you for doing that for work, though. My degree qualifies me to do that, but I just can't. I don't have the patience. I just realized the music stopped. And we're almost at the hour mark. We're doing good, guys. Yeah, it does go by quick. I'm gonna have to do a second coat on these, I think. Maybe I'll be lazy for the second coat and just break out my paint pen. All right, let's look for a quote. All right, what kind of quote do we want? Let's look up inspirational quotes, I guess. I feel like these are also cheesy. Let's do The Scariest Moment is Always Just Before You Start by Stephen King. Sounds good. Let's write this down. Okay. Angie, you are always like on the go in someplace when I'm like live, and you always take me with you, which I love. Angie is very dedicated. Angie will watch me in the middle of a restaurant. She does not care. I think it's awesome. I'm sure hubby gave you the eye roll, Angie. Observe, don't absorb. That's a good one. Angie is my super fan. She is a self-labeled super fan, and she does not disappoint. She lives up to the hype. She's serious. Means business. Again, waiting for this to dry. Excuse the drinking noises. Don't want to get dehydrated. I might keel over. Just kidding. Okay. Come on, you can do it. It's almost dry. Do I want to do the quote in white or black? probably black because it'll be the easiest to see. I should probably do it in like pencil or something first. Well, maybe not pencil, but like maybe pencil. And then do paint pen over it. I need it to dry more. I'm so impatient. 2 hours one way to see his mom. That is a long way. You don't have earbuds, so the sushi people know all about me. Can I take a close-up photo of the finished product for Instagram? Yes, I can totally do that. Oh, you shush people. That's funny. All right, I'm getting super impatient. I just want this to dry. We're gonna outline this apparently while I wait, because it sounds like the best course of action. Even though I think I'm gonna do a yellow paint pen outline, but we'll just start with this for now. Are you kidding me? That pink wasn't, oh, it is dry. I thought I stuck my hand in wet. I was like, wait a minute. I did that swatch like forever ago. A lot of pressure. I know, right? All the pressure. The scariest moment, yeah, I'm gonna have to start way up there because my handwriting is huge. Is always right before start. By Stephen King. Okay. Now, we'll see if I can do it with this brush paint pen. I have a feeling this is going to take a while. Now that there's no noise, all I can hear in my apartment is my bathtub dripping. Yeah, I get the idea, Ange. How do you post a project in Skillshare? So, I don't know what it looks like if you're doing mobile because I haven't used Skillshare on mobile, but if you go just to like the class page where you're watching the class, usually under like the class video to the right of the description, you'll see start project or my project or something like that. You just go there and then you can add a photo in a description. I dropped my cap. Hopefully that helped. Hi, Kara. Glad you could make it. If you can't figure it out, Annette, let me know, and I'll do like I'll send you like a little video on Instagram or Patreon or something that shows you. I need to juice this up. I'm so glad you like my class. Thank you. It was really nerve-wracking, but a lot of fun to make. I had to really like kind of tone down my usual style a little bit. Because usually, you know, I just wing it, but I had to actually like plan it out so I could teach it, which was interesting. You're so teachy, but in an easy to understand and helpful way. Well, thank you. I'm really glad. You finished the project from the class and it, yay. I can't wait to see it. Nobody has posted a picture of their class project yet anywhere. Like nobody showed me what they've done with my class. So I'm really, really excited to see what you did. That's the way I like to learn too. Teachy, but in like an easy, relaxed way. And I like the ones where you actually like follow along. Like I really wanted to do a follow along class. I took some classes on Skillshare and it's like you have to pause every 2 seconds to like do the next step. I am working on my journal card that I swap with Jenny. I'm going to post a picture of it on Instagram after so everybody can see. Per Beck's request. You're too scared to post. Oh, well, you can just send it to me in a private message on Instagram or something. That works too. Do I have any tips and suggestions on building a creative business and your social media presence? Yeah, I would say you just have to start and you have to be okay with working and nobody kind of seeing it. The way that I build mine is just consistency. I think it took me almost a year to get to like 100 subscribers. It might not have been a full year, but it took quite a while. But you just have to start where you are and just keep sharing what you like to share, and eventually the people who are like you will find you. So just start. That's my advice. Just start. Start and be consistent. Yay, you're gonna journal with me. I actually heard my phone do this thing and I'm worried that it's gonna die, so I'm gonna check real quick because that's what I'm streaming on. Oop, and I knocked you. I'm at 4%. Okay. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe, can I start streaming at the same time with my other phone? Oops. if it cuts out, I'm really sorry, and I'll try to find a way to get back on so we can finish this together. Okay, so this is going to be a little crazy. Oh, maybe if I run and get my charger and plug you in, no, it's not going to work. I'm going to end the live stream, and then I'm going to start the live stream again on another device. And you can join me again. So I apologize for the inconvenience, but basically I'll be right back just in a new live stream. Okay?